We have a council, we have a mayor that's kind of moved off and moved into different areas. And what I want to do is that remind folks that the only way we can move the city forward is by uniting, working together, coming together to solve what I consider solvable issues if we unite and work together. When we talk about the incidence of crime and the opportunity for crime to exist, it doesn't matter if you're black, white, old, young, rich, poor. Crime is a factor in urban community. What we have to do is talk about ways that we can begin to reduce that. And so if you go to the heart of where the city is having the majority of its issues, it's around juvenile crime. Why are we having those issues? It's around jobs. It's around job training. It's around good recreational options. If we can solve those issues, then we can reduce crime. The key is making certain that if we decide we're going to incarcerate folks, we got to figure out a logical thing to do to rehabilitate them, to give them opportunities to understand the errors of their ways and try and reintegrate them back into our community. Part of what I'm talking about in terms of not only increasing foot patrols and doing something with juvenile crimes and lowering the curfew, you've also got to think about the strategy for re-engaging and reinstituting those who were formerly incarcerated. We've got over 4,000 people returning back to the district. They're going to end up in our communities, and we've got to figure out exactly what to do with them and what kind of resources they might need. And that means a comprehensive strategy before they're released in order to decide where they're going, what kind of services we're going to provide for them, where they're going to be housed, what kind of training we might be able to offer to them. That's important, because if we don't do that, they will end up just on our streets, in our neighborhoods, walking on our streets without anything to do. We cannot have that.